Well, let me just say, I'm excited. It's been about 3 weeks since I've been up here in northern Michigan. Have a beautiful morning. I mean, look at this water, it's glass. I'm around some more crystal clear water, like 20-30 foot visibility. Glass calm. I'm gonna go out and try to catch some smallmouth today. I'm not expecting firework results given that it is June 11th. No, it's not June, it's July. It's July 11th. July 11th, July 12th, something like that. I'm just gonna go out, try to see how many I can catch. I'm expecting kind of a post-spawn deal. Might try to catch them on tubes, jerk baits, swim baits. Should be fun. Take you guys along. Right now I'm idling around looking for this brake line. But this water is glass. That is 15 foot of water. I hope you can see the rocks and all the pebbles down there, because where I'm from, everything is crystal clear. That's 15 foot of water. I'm looking for the brake line right now. So to start this morning, I'm just gonna be cruising this brake line. The top of it's in around 5 foot, the bottom goes down to 15. I'm gonna be throwing a topwater lure, maybe a tube jig if I start to see them. I'm basically just gonna cover water until I start to see fish, because this water is so incredibly clear. Once I find them, I can easily see them and then probably finesse them with the tube jig. These conditions are basically the toughest conditions you can get for these ultra clear smallmouth. The water is so clear and these fish spook so easily when it's calm. You really need some good wind to break up the water to get them to bite well. So I'm gonna start off the morning with finesse. I'd love to get them on jerk baits and swim baits, but I think I'm gonna have to stick to the tube and maybe even a drop shot. I don't wanna have to pick up a drop shot, but I will if I have to. This is how the tube looks underwater. You basically just cast it out. I got a 3/8 ounce head, and it does the death glide down to the bottom and just basically imitates a goby, a crayfish, anything that smallmouth are basically accustomed to eating. Oh, there's a school of them down there. School of smallmouths just chased my tube back to the boat. Got him. Wow. Most of them were bigger than this guy, but on a tough morning like this, I'll take it. I'll take it. This clear water, if you guys have never, I know a lot of you guys, especially in the South, you've never even seen water this clear. And it's fun to fish in, but man, it can be tough when it's calm like this. The second they see you, done. They shut off. That's why it's so important to take ultra long casts and use light line. I'm using 8-pound line, and I'd like to use 6 right now, but I'm fishing in rock and stuff like that, and I don't want to retie. Oh. These are not the giant Michigan Great Lakes smallmouth that you hear about. Those fish need to get bigger. They need to grow a little bit. They need to get grandma to bite. This one's a little better. Not by much. Still definitely a dink for the Great Lakes Michigan smallie. Pretty fish though, they're kind of olive in this super clear water. See this like olive tint? They're almost like the greenbacks, the Lake Winnipeg walleye. Beautiful, beautiful little fish, super red eyes. Well, to be truthful, I don't know what to do. I got big plans for the day. This is gonna be the only nice weather day in the next 3 days, so, ooh, it's already 9. I need to drive an hour south. I gave myself a 9 o'clock time limit to be here, that I would leave at 9 o'clock. It's now 9:20. I don't know, it's hard to leave biting fish, but I want to catch some bigger ones. Yesterday I was out here for 3 hours and I caught a ton of fish, a lot of quality fish too, a lot of like 2 and 3 pounders. I might play those clips at the end of this video for you guys because I want to use those. It's just when I wanted to do a clear water smallmouth video, I didn't want to do it when it was cloudy late at night, you couldn't see in the water. I wanted to do it when it was like this, beautiful conditions. Well, not beautiful fishing, but beautiful for viewing. So I think I'm just gonna truck away 15 more minutes, see if I can't get some bigger ones. And if I can't, I'm gonna finish out the video showing you guys a bunch of fish catches from yesterday, because it's not exactly, it doesn't exactly follow the storyline, but it's still a lot of great fish catches that I wanted to add in a video. Like I said, I wanted to make it like a whole video. You get the good water, everything like that. Give you guys a better idea of how fishing for these fish really is. Look at the difference in color. I just caught one that was tan, and this one's like very black. He's changing colors by the second here. Wasn't even as black as when I brought him up, but that's crazy. Usually when they're black, they're hanging on rock, and when they're lighter, they're hanging in sand. So it just said, I hope for some bigger ones. If not, I'm leaving. And then I caught an 8-incher. Sick. Oh, there's the big one following it. No, come back. Oh. No. Ah. I switched to a jerkbait to try to pull some bigger fish, and there was a good 4 or 5 pounder chasing this jerkbait back to the boat. Ah. I need a fish bigger than 12 inches. That kills me. What screwed me is the sun angle. That fish was super interested when I was working it very hard. He was chasing it hard all the way to the boat. And when I stopped the lure, because it was right under the boat, he turned away, and then I twitched it hard again, and he raced over to it. But the lure, by the time I twitched it, it was over the shadow of the boat. And if you do what's called shadowing these smallmouth, like they get in the shadow of the boat, they hate it. They swim away immediately, they get lockjaw, they leave, and they're not gonna bite again, so. Ah. Well, I think that's how the cookie's gonna crumble this morning. Only but 12 inches for my effort. Just to prove to you guys there's much more respectable fish here. I'm gonna play the couple clips I got from yesterday. I honestly caught like 30 fish in like 2 or 3 hours yesterday, but here's some of the better ones. Oh, we crushed it. Oh, I have found them. 3rd spot. This dude crushed it and came out of the water. Oh, it's not a giant. I just haven't caught Michigan smallmouth in oh so long. Come here. Got hooked in the weirdest spot. I just swipe at these jerkbaits and often miss them. Gets my heart racing going after some Michigan small jaws again. There he is. Oh. No, he's around the trolling motor. Oh God. Well, this is gonna be weird. Oh, he came out. Whew. There's a bigger dog. Right on that swim bait. They've kind of turned off to that jerkbait. I haven't gotten a bite in a good 15 minutes. I know they're still here. It's a decent one. There's one. There we go. Middle of the harbor. First drift. That's a little more like it. It's not that big, but that's a start. Oh, there's a big one. It has to be huge. Oh, what is this? What is this? Is this a smallmouth? Oh, it is a smallmouth. Did not look like a smallmouth. And he's hooked in the side. That's why I thought he was big. There we go. Another little buddy, another little 2-pounder. He brutally missed that. He literally got hooked in the side fin. Thank you, buddy. So see, I can catch fish over 12 inches up here in northern Michigan. It's kind of a tough time, like I said before. I'm not making excuses. I love catching smallmouth. I'm not ever gonna complain while up here, but this is the post-spawn type time of year. When I came earlier a month ago, that's when the big ones would be biting. Now is the 1 to 3 pound class fish that are gonna be biting more. But it's still so fun to come up and catch these fish. I'm actually gonna go put the boat on the ramp and then drive about an hour, hour and a half, because I got some scuba stuff to put on, and I have a really, really cool video that I'm gonna do again for you guys. And it should be up tomorrow, the next day. I don't know, but I'm gonna do it today, because we got 80 degrees, sunny, a beautiful day for it, and I'm gonna put a little bit of a twist on it. So that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna talk any more about it. You're just gonna have to watch the next video.